ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 5 of the FIBA U16 AfroBasket. We're on the 2025. It's the second game of the day, and it's Côte versus Mali. Now, starting with the team, starting with Mali basketball. Number 4, Aishata Keita. Number 5, Ami Setu Kantao. Number 7, Tiesa. Number 10, Yahya Salimata, Dayakla Bamayono. Number 11, Nabi Isa Traore. Number 12, Binti Malo. Number 13, Hassan Takuro. Number 14, Awa Keita. Number 15, Kumba Window. The team second number 6, Malia Diawara. Then coach of the is Musa Yante Bibino. And assistant coach is Kalise Seba. Now, next we Côte d'Ivoire. Number 4, Sarah Keita. Number 6, Fatima Konate. Number 7, Aja Fatima Zakula Yasmin Tamale. Number 8, Fatima Zakula. Number 9, Jane Marie Diamante. Number 10, Melise Francis Lee. Number 12, Romina Nani Esperance Demi. Number 13, Baptata Adel. Number 14, Laila Diabiso. Number 15, Emanuela Adewa Ajoawelia. And the team captain number 5, Ella Kone. The head coach of Côte d'Ivoire is not Lani Nassida. Assistant coach is Sekou Kone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, kindly stand up for the national anthem. Starting with the national anthem of Mali. Now the national anthem of Côte d'Ivoire.
Two teams, one win each as they start their second game of this event. One team will stay perfect. The other one will be at 50% in their win and loss as they hope to stay on top in the group stages of Group B. I'm Justin Taylor. Welcome to this matchup between Ivory Coast and Mali. Game will be starting with its tip-off shortly, but let's go ahead and take a quick glance at the starting five. So for Ivory Coast, Naman Kone, Fatima Konade, along with Asia Traore, Jane Diomande, and Leila Diariso. That's the starting five for Ivory Coast. On the flip side, for Team Mali, their starting five, Maria Diawara, Diasar, Yahe Bakayoko, along with Bintu Balo and Asan Dakohu. That's the starting five for each team as they make their way to the benches. Make sure to take the time if you are interested in seeing more broadcasts just like this. Subscribe. Click the bell to be notified anytime FIBA goes live with any of its thousands of free broadcasts, as well as uploading their numerous videos each year. And you enjoy the broadcast, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Team Mali donning green uniforms, green tops, green bottoms, yellow numbers and lettering, while Ivory Coast will be wearing their white uniforms, white tops, white bottoms. Well, tip-off about to be underway in just a moment. Team settling in, and here we go. Each team's starting their second game of U16 AfroBasket. Ivory Coast starts with the ball. Quick layup, up and good. A quick 2 points for the Ivory Coast. Shot underneath the basket, gonna kick out off the offensive rebound. Right wing, three attempted, no good. Able to get the offensive rebound once again, two defenders. And they'll swarm, and an out of bounds call on the play. Foul called. So as the game started, it was a quick bucket off the tip as Leila Diariso ended up with the ball and just laid it right in. Konade A three attempted off the left wing, no good. Offensive rebound by Dioriso. Into the post, layup, and heavy contact going for the rebound. That'll be a foul. Mali will have possession. Screen left, goes around it. Great setup on the screen. Ball goes out to the wing. That'll be tipped away. Fast break opportunity. One defender to beat. Goes for the layup. High off the glass. No good. The defense able to get a stop on the fast break. Applying defensive pressure. No need to reach. Just make it difficult. And the ball goes out of bounds. To the post. Direction to the corner, I should say. Ball's going to be mishandled, goes out of bounds. Ivory Coast with the turnover. Minute and a half in. Mali still looking for their first bucket of this game. Blocking foul called as Diawara tried to split the defenders. Behind the back, slings a shot from the elbow, no good. Almost loses possession and almost steps out of bounds, but able to keep their footing, keep the possession, and keep the play going. From the perimeter to the elbow, foul called. It will not be in the act of shooting. It'll be a sideline inbound. Hesitates, drives right. Defender comes to help, almost tangled up. Takes a three from the top. And could get it to fall. Rebounded by Mali. Defended well, able to block it, snag it, but foot is on the line when they gain possession. Mali will still have another opportunity on this end of the floor. Inbound, left wing, drive. Defender comes to help, misses into the hands of the offense. 2 shots, 2 misses. Foul called against Jane Diomande. Bakayoko will make their way to the line. First free throw does not get a friendly bounce off the front of the rim. Second chance. Settles. Shot. Good. Crossover. Trying to get across the line. Does with just a second left. Strong pressure being applied in that corner. So a foul called against Manuela Williams. Inbound, Ivory Coast. Spin, kick to the wing. Molly is in a zone defense, it seems like. Three attempted from the right wing, and it's good on the tray. Melis Ndri. Now at the left break, ball's going to be tipped away. Fast break opportunity just snuffed out quickly. And we'll have a backcourt violation. Great job just getting the steal immediately after turning over the ball. But not able to get it to the teammate and goes into the backcourt. Ivory Coast up 4. Approaching 6 minutes remaining here in the first. Quick steal on the ground. And moving it up the floor. Intercepted. Strong defensive presence on both sides. So off the foul, heading to the line. Mona's first free throw misses. A drive to the basket, layup attempt, 2 free throws will be at the line. Both teams have already surpassed their allowed number of fouls, so from here on out, any foul committed does result in free throws. off the offensive rebound and 2 points. Make it a 5-3 contest. Quickly trying to get another one to fall. Free throws will be coming along in just a moment. So Traore receiving credit for the 2 points that were scored just moments ago. And now Hita at the line. Melis Ndri was called for the personal foul. Takes the shot, offensive rebound, mid-range, back of the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound, that's going to be stripped away. Up the sideline. Kone draws the foul while going up the sideline. 2 free throws. Quick discussion between the officials. Fast break off the rebound to the basket. Lost their footing. Tried to throw it behind them to a teammate. That'll be a turnover. Quick response from Ivory Coast as they get 2 points, 7-3. Draws contact on the shot. And we'll have 2 free throws at the line. Just a little under 4 minutes and 15 seconds of play left here in the first quarter. Uwara at the line. First free throw is good. Settles, shots up, and does not get a friendly bounce. Ivory Coast with a rebound. Full court pressure being applied by Molly. Missed shot. Defense snags the rebound. 7-4 is our score. Spin. Layup. Misses. Offense gets the rebound. Outside the perimeter. Dribbling by one defender. Trying to split two. Blocked. And a foul call. First free throw. Misses, just doesn't get a friendly bounce. And that'll be bricked off as it hits rim and backboard. It's going to stay with Molly. Quick discussion, making sure they're getting the call correct in this moment. That shot from beyond the arc will miss. Ball's going to bounce out of bounds. Official says off the leg of the offense. And that'll be possession for Molly. Traveling violation as they picked up the ball but didn't finish moving. Turning to play, 7-4 with just 3 minutes left. A layup on the play, foul called. 2 free throws coming at the line for Team Molly. Ball's going to be stolen. Tunneling back. Splits defenders. Banks off the backboard and good. That'll tie it up at 7 apiece. We'll see if Molly can use this as momentum. Ball's going to be tipped, and that will be picked up high. Ivory Coast missed shot. Fast break. Left side. 2 defenders. Zone defense. 2 free throws. Window able to drop in the first free throw of 2. Second one, settling in, takes the shot, and no good, but the offensive rebound gives them a chance to take this possession even further. Step back mid-range, off the mark. So Molly on a bit of a surge here. In fact, taking a look at it after that 3 by Guindo. It was 7 points that were unanswered until just now when Dioriso was able to get the layup 2 to drop for Ivory Coast. 11-9 as Molly leads with just a minute left in the first quarter. Diving after that loose ball, and looks like a jump ball situation. Inbound up top, 43 seconds. 6 on the shot clock. Got to get a shot up quickly. Fakes the spin, passes over, takes an off-balance shot. Doesn't hit rim, so that'll be a shot clock violation. "33 seconds left in the quarter. Clock is rolling. Nine to 11. Ivory Coast looking to tie or take the lead. They'll have to do it from the charity stripe. So 2 for 2 from the stripe for Traore. Time winding down. In the post, up for 2. Shot is too strong. 8 seconds. Crosses the half line. Attempted to pass to a teammate, overthrew them. So it looks like unless they launch this one down the floor, which they do a bit, that'll be a last-second shot that won't fall. We have a tie ball game at 11 apiece. We'll be back after this short quarter break. $11 apiece to start the second quarter. In the post, up for 2, well defended, as that will be stopped and rebounded. They'll push that up the right way, the right sideline. Fast break off the steal. Left corner, trying to get by the defender. Instead, we'll back it up, move it around the horn. One defender jumps, floats a shot off the backboarded rim, no good. Gets her own rebound, draws contact on the shot. 2 free throws at the line. Box set up on the inbound, passes to the left wing. Into the corner. An inside slip, but doesn't go for it. Instead, drive to the basket, off the backboard, and in for 2. Trying to get the steal in the backcourt. They are able to. Whistle blown. (14-11), Molly with the lead. Drive from the elbow, spins. Shot is a bit too high off the board. I believe they will call a traveling violation, getting that step in before dribbling. Ball's loose. Fast break. Lays up the shot. No good. Gets a second chance at it. Not able to get it to fall. Molly pushing down the floor. They have numbers, but the defense able to get back at the free throw line. Drive, layup, floats a shot. Backboard rim, no good. Official having a quick discussion, making sure players know what they're what the situation is. Substitutions for Ivory Coast. First free throw for Akita does not fall in. Second shot is up and no good. So 13-14 with 7:38 remaining. Both teams have had strong swarming defensive presences. They forced plenty of turnovers for the other team, for each other. As it stands, early on, Ivory Coast had the lead. They led by as many as 4 points. Same could be said as for biggest lead for Mali, as that was actually moments ago at the start of this quarter. But as it stands, there's only been one lead change, and that was right around the end of the first quarter. Shot off the mark, Ivory Coast with the rebound. Defense has numbers pass to thread the needle to the inside corner. So Ivory Coast bringing the ball down midcourt. One-on-one at the top. Man-on-man defense. Floats a shot. Draws contact. 2 free throws for the Ivory Coast. Free throw line set up for the inbound. Foul called on the shot. If you haven't checked it out already, you can check out the FIBA Discord page discord.gg/FIBA. As Degny is at the line. First free throw off the mark. Second shot settling in. And that one misses as well. Molly with the rebound. A great pass down the floor, just not able to get it to fall. Luckily, a teammate able to snag the offensive rebound. 3 from the corner, no good. Tries to save it, not able to get it. And Ivory Coast will have possession. The FIBA Discord has plenty available for any kind of basketball fan. Different discussions about various competitions that take place within FIBA, including AfroBasket, Next Gen Hoops for the upcoming talent, as well as EuroBasket, Asia Cup, and many others. You can check it out. Again, discord.gg/FIBA. There's also additional channels for those who are FIBA YouTube members. Check out the memberships by clicking the join button. They start as low as 99 cents a month. 13-16. Approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Contact underneath the basket. But she'll be back on her feet pretty quickly. And we'll take a look and see what this is. I believe we have a timeout on the floor. That is the case. We'll be back with more FIBA action in just a moment. The line free throw is off the mark. So make one, miss one for Kumba Guinda. Up top, drive, near the elbow, kicks behind, 3 attempted, 3 drops in, and that'll be good for Emanuela Williams. Fioriso credited with the assist on that last 3-point shot. And Kumba Guido with a 3-pointer of their own. 16-20 is our score. with 4:47 remaining. And Molly will call a timeout. 4:47 remaining. We'll be back with more AfroBasket action. So at the line, the Ariso will be taking their shots in just a moment. They're getting the floor cleaned up real quick. First free throw off the mark. So Sarakita missed on the first one after D'Ariso went 0 for 2. Shot misses on that one as well, so struggles from the charity stripe. In fact, 2 for 16 in the game. Ollie not doing too much better, but a little bit, 6 for 22. Got a three-pointer and another one by Kumba Quindo. They have 11 points of the game, shooting 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. So Ivory Coast has had their struggles, but now they nail another three-pointer, and both teams have nailed 3 three-pointers each. 3 for 8 for Ivory Coast, 3 for 9 for Mali. Mali receiving all of their three-pointers from one player, while Ivory Coast has had 3 different players hit one each. Windows' first free throw drops in. Second one off the mark. So Hassan Dukowo called for the foul. Just shortly after making their 2-point bucket, that'll send Sarakita to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Second shot settling in. That one will be short. She'll snag her own rebound, but I believe will not get credit for a rebound, and the ball will be turned over. Not a full-fledged turnover by any means, though. So 20-26. Again, there's only been one lead change, and right now, just recently, Mali has just surpassed the lead time that Ivory Coast had from their lead time in the first quarter. Officials having a discussion, making sure they get this call correct. And it'll be an out of bounds. 3:15 remaining in the first half. Drive, kick. Takes a long-range 3, front of the rim, no good. Fighting for the loose ball. That'll be a jump ball situation. Pass to the wing. Tried to get a little bit of a pass to the cut between two defenders. Whistle is blown. And looks like an off-ball foul is the call. Actually, look, it will be on ball. Sarakita back to the line. Kita struggling from the stripe. 1 for 5. And not able to help the case in that situation either. Now 1 for 6. Down the middle of the lane, gets a friendly bounce off the backboard and swirls in the rim. From the left side, just inside the three-point line in the corner, that one goes over. Crosses the half line, loses their dribble, have to hand it off. Up near the half line, they want to get down further. This defense is really pressuring them up top, running out of time, and that'll be a steal. We'll see what this call is. As we have a substitution come in. They will go ahead and call it a shot clock violation. So it'll be inbounded with a new 24-second shot clock. 2 minutes left. Around the perimeter, right wing, front of the rim, off the backboard, no good. Window trying to apply some pressure against Ivory Coast. Up top, found some space, decides to take the three. That'll be an offensive rebound off the miss. 2 for $1, not able to cash that one in. With just under a minute, Ivory Coast looking to cut into the lead. Not able to get that one to fall, and we have a player down. It's going to be Bintu Balo, who seems to be in some serious pain with their left knee. Going to let the training staff tend to them. And we will be back in just a moment. From the top, takes a three, splashes it in. Mali expanding their lead up to 7. That ties their largest lead of this game. 9 seconds between game and shot clock. Ivory Coast able to get the ball across the line. Down to the block. That'll be stolen. Shot clock is dead. Fast break. by one defender. Layup, and now they have their largest lead of the game at 9. Just before halftime, we'll see if Ivory Coast can get this down the floor for one final shot. 2 seconds. And clock expires before a shot can be put up. 22-31. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box scores, starting with Ivory Coast. It is a shared wealth of play as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players share the scoring responsibilities, with the scoring leader being Leila Dioriso with 6 points, 3 for 8 from the field with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. On the opposite side for Team Mali, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are sharing the wealth as well, but 14 points by Kumba Guindo. 4 for 10 from the field, 3 for 6 from the stripe. 3 of those 4 made shots were from beyond the arc. 3 rebounds with 2 steals. Another top performer, Maria Diawara, with 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field with 1 3-pointer made, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. That's going to do it for the first half. We'll go ahead and get into this halftime break and be back for more AfroBasket action.
Let's get welcome to the second half of the game. It's the FIBA U16 AfroBasket representative and it's Côte versus Mali.
22-31, Mali with the lead by 9. 20 minutes of play left as we are out of halftime and into the third quarter. I'm Justin Taylor. Welcome back to this matchup. If you're just joining us, Ivory Coast had a good, strong start to the first quarter, but then Mali found their footing and was able to take the lead. It wasn't until a little bit later in the second quarter that Mali was able to surge ahead to this 9-point lead. In fact, in the last moments, it just seemed like they kind of edged themselves forward. Their run in the last 6 minutes of the game was a 17-9 run. Although that wasn't too much of a run, it still shows what they were doing to get to that point of being up now 11 after the 2-point shot dropped in for Maria Diawara. Directing traffic, trying to get something going. A shot clock violation, just not paying attention to the clock on top. Côte showing their frustration after that violation call. 9 minutes remaining in the third. If you're wanting to see more of the live stats available for this game, make sure to check out FIBA.basketball. You can find this game as well as any of the other games for U16 AfroBasket, men's and women's, as well as all the other divisional cups, including Asia Cup and EuroBasket. (33-24), splitting the defenders, goes on a reverse layup. That'll be rebounded by the defense, pushing down the floor, and whistle will blow things dead. Manuela William called for the personal foul. And I apologize. Now it's actually Kumba Guindo called for the personal foul. (24-33), foul called as ball is being made up the left sideline by Akita, apologies. Crossover left and back right. Iwata, drive. Layup, good. Maria Diawara for 2. That's 10 points in the game. Quick steal and another 2 points for Diawara. Back-to-back buckets. Makes it 24-37, largest lead of the game here at 13. Foul called. Slings behind, looking for an opportunity by throwing to the interior to the block. That's going to be mishandled and goes out of bounds. Splits defenders, pass to the wing, up to the top. Cantano. Cantao. Tried to drive in. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Looks like they're going to have a quick discussion on this play. So they're reversing the decision, and it'll be Molly possession. Hesitates, drive, tried to keep behind. Ivory Coast with the steal, with the ball, 3-on-2. Loose ball, picked up by Molly. Kick. Layup by Cantao, no good. Foul is called. And it'll be against Emanuela Williams. Quick to get on the inbound and push it down the floor. 2 points. Ivory Coast cuts into the lead, making it an 11-point game. We'll see what they can do in this long 16 minutes left of the game. See if they can cut into this lead. Good defense can lead to that. The layup is good. Back-to-back buckets. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more AfroBasket action. 28-37, a 9-point game, 3 attempted, and that one will be off the mark. That will be Ivory Coast possession now with 6:06 remaining in the third. Drive left side, trying to find some space, and was able to find some, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Launches it down the line. That'll be intercepted by Molly. Kick to the opposite block. Shot's no good. Pressure being applied after the rebound. Ivory Coast will have possession. Take a look at the advanced stats from this game so far as we are midway through the third quarter. Largest lead of the game is at 13 points, which is what Molly had moments ago until 2 back-to-back buckets by Ivory Coast. They want to try to continue on that momentum. Mid-range shot misses. Lead time has been over 16 minutes for Team Molly. Lead time for Ivory Coast has been 7 minutes, and that was during the first quarter. Only one lead change so far. And the biggest scoring run was an 8-0 scoring run by Molly. Breaking down the key stats and the advanced stats. Rebounds in favor of Team Molly with 43 compared to Ivory Coast 40. 21 of those were offensive rebounds, 22 each now, as there's 44 total rebounds after that. 22 offensive, 22 defensive, compared to Ivory Coast 14 offensive, 26 defensive. 8 assists compared to 7. Molly with 15 steals compared to 10. 3 attempted from the left corner. That will not fall in. Drive, layup. Foul called. Katakita will go to the line for free throws. Both teams 2 blocks apiece, so they're tied up there. And when it comes to turnovers, Molly has fewer with just 21 compared to the 26 by Ivory Coast. Personal fouls, plenty of those we've seen in this game. Only 20 from Molly compared to 23 from Ivory Coast. Advanced stats, both teams have 15 points off of turnovers. 13 fast break points compared to 11 in favor of Ivory Coast. Second chance points, a huge difference in this one. 12 for Molly, 2 for Ivory Coast. Stolen, going the other way. Deep 3 attempted. That's going to hit front of the rim just a little bit too deep. Traveling violation call, and that's just after the steal that Molly acquired. So 4:29 left in the third quarter. Three dropped in from the right wing. That'll give a 15-point lead for Team Molly. Time out on the floor. We'll be back with more FIBA action in just a moment. Returning to play with just about 4 minutes left in the quarter. Ivory Coast, they have had moments where they had momentum, and then just like that, things get turned around in favor of Team Molly as it stands currently in the middle of a 6-0 run. Their longest run was 8 unanswered points. Yoko settles into the line. First free throw. Flashes it. And 2 for 2 from the stripe. And that one's going to be banked in for a tray. Armada Dang from beyond the arc. Give credit to Konade for the assist. He just shot off the mark from beyond range. Was not able to save herself in that situation. A little bit of a hop trying to stay in bounds. Traveling violation call. Splashes in a 3 from the left wing. Number 15, Guindo. And they continue to nail 3-pointers. They are 5 for 9. And an out of bounds turnover gives another possession to Team Molly. Floats a shot near the free throw line. No good. Back of the rim. Off the mark. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Loose ball. Fast break. Has plenty of space for a layup. Misses on the shot. Gets her own rebound. And a foul call. Ivory Coast over the limit. That foul on the floor will lead to free throws. And Guindo. Currently 3 for 6 from the stripe. Up by 18 now, largest lead of the game. Going to float a pass across the half line, drive to the basket, draws contact. In the act of shooting to the charity stripe goes the Ivory Coast. Monday. Shot is up and front of the rim, no good. Second shot, front of the rim, no good. So an offensive foul by Diamante. She'll be substituted out by William. And that will be due to the fifth foul committed. Other players are in foul trouble for Ivory Coast. Traore, Benade both have 4 fouls each. Other than that, nobody has 4 fouls. Nobody else has 4 fouls. Nobody has 3. A good number of other players on the team do have 2 fouls committed. As for Team Molly, 3 players in foul trouble. Dakoho, along with Traore and Saar, have 4 fouls. Umaguindo sitting with 3 personal fouls. Mid-range shot drops in. 21-point lead. Puts defenders, hesitates. Kick, that's going to be stolen. Fast break. Hesitates on the layup just to let the defender go by. 31-54. Stops, pops a mid-range shot. Not able to get that one on target. .115 remaining. Pushing down the middle of the floor. Kick to the left wing. At the elbow. Kick to the corner. Diagonal up to the right wing. 3 attempted. No good. Snagged by the offense. Foul is called, but not in the act of shooting. Still, it'll be free throws at the line as both teams are in the bonus. Emmanuel William at the line, first one off the mark. If you haven't done so already, I recommend checking out on X and Instagram at NextGenHoops. See the next generation of talent? Go and give them a follow and see all of the future talented players coming through FIBA. Three attempted from long range, no good. Out of bounds, that'll be a turnover. And actually, it looks like the turnover is going to be against Okoa with a 3-second violation in the lane. Left corner. Backing down the defender. Double team. Fades a 2-shot off the pass. Rebounded by Molly. Shot clock is dead. Layup. Lays that one in pretty simply. And Team Molly just continues to expand their lead. Takes the pass, goes for the layup. 2 points. Molly will just dribble this one out. Maybe just launch a last-second shot. It will not be launched in time. 56-34. 22-point lead with 10 minutes left in the game. We'll be back with more AfroBasket action. Ten minutes of gameplay left. Ivory Coast looking to chip away at this lead as best as they can. Even if they can't make a full-on comeback, they still want to make this a closer game than it is to help with the group stage numbers. Shot floated, no good. That'll be stolen. Molly, fast break. Window, up for two. Through the contact, makes it. Ball's going to be overthrown, but still into the hands of Ivory Coast. Open underneath the basket. 2 point. A quick answer on the inbound fast break. Guindo, Molly, has just been taking care of business. 24 of the total 58 points scored. Combine that with the work that Maria Diawara is doing, she's got 16 combined. They have 40 of the 58 points scored. On that left sideline, running out of time, got to put up a shot. Great defense by Ivory Coast, preventing any kind of easy bucket. So a little bit too quick on the fast break. Ball goes out of bounds. Molly with possession. They're up 22. Their largest lead was 24. And a steal for a steal. To the corner. Steps back. 2-ball. Drops that one in. Their foot was on the line. So it's back to a 24-point lead. Pass to the inside, 2 defenders, misses on the shot, backboard only, takes another shot after getting their own rebound. That'll be a tangle up and a jump ball situation. And I believe, actually, I'm mistaken, that is going to be a foul call. (36-60), 7:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Three from the right wing, and high bounce. That'll go out of bounds, off the rim. Ball will be inbounded. Ivory Coast picks it up to the corner. Baseline drive, has some space for a layup, misses, cleaned up and put in. Emanuela William with the cleanup job, and will have a stoppage of play as a injury is taken care of. We'll be right back. Ready to play after the injury stoppage. underneath the basket, up for two. Molly right now just maintaining their lead of 24. Back and forth they go between a 22 and 24-point lead. 6:30 remaining. Layup off the mark. Down the floor, launches that one. Three taken from the left wing, no good. Screen set, and that's going to be an illegal screen call. And that'll be a turnover going the other way. Manuel William called for that offensive foul. That's their third personal foul. Not able to get that dribble down before taking that first step, leaving their plant foot. That'll be a traveling violation. And actually a mistaken out of bounds, as that first step went backwards. Back-to-back turnovers, one by each team. Both of them out of bounds. Ball swatted at, shot bounces around, not able to drop it in. Can't get it to fall. Fakes the spin one way, tries to go the other. And a turnover. They'll be called for traveling. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more in just a moment. (38-62) after the timeout, and we are right now about halfway through the fourth. Give credit to this Molly team with especially two players, Maria Diawara and Kumba Guindo. They have been doing the work, especially Kumba Guindo just nailing shots from beyond the arc, 5 for 11 in this game. Just doing what they can to nail those deep range shots, and it makes a difference. Just alone, her scoring has given this large lead. 24 points in the game, 24-point lead. Ball gets tipped away, knocked loose. That'll be a steal by Kita. Underneath the basket, kick out to the left corner, up to the wing. Around the horn. Drive. Tipped away. 4-second shot clock. Takes the three. No good. Over 4 minutes left. Handoff. Finding some space as defenders kind of run off before realizing that they were following someone who didn't have the ball. 3 attempted from the left corner. No good. Fast break to the left. 3-on-1. And great defensive presence to not make it easy. Baseline inbound. Underneath the basket, one defender goes into a post move spin. Up and good. Six-second shot clock. Needs to be aware of it. In the post to the corner. Takes the three with just 2 seconds left. No good. Rebounded by the defense. At the 3-minute mark. Kita. Into the post. Spins. Up for two. Passes off. New shot clock. New possession for Molly, keeping it at their end. Contest shot is off the mark. Whistle blown as a foul is called for blocking. Kita will enter the lineup for William as Iwara enters in for Saar. Strong pressure being applied up top. Switch defense in the zone. Kita draws the foul committed by Traore. Bit of a different quarter so far. We'll go over how that is played out differently versus others. But we have a timeout. We'll be right back with more. Kick out three does not go in. Instead, will hit the rim and bounce over the backboard for out of bounds. Team Mali will have possession with exactly 2 minutes left in these final moments. Still, both teams are going to put their best foot forward in these 2 minutes as they still in group stage. Moving around the horn, back and forth. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Takes a deep three from beyond the arc. Backboard, no good. Rebounded by the defense. It's a long rebound. Able to get by the defenders on the fast break. Instead of giving it to a teammate, will mistakenly pass it into the paint where green jerseys are everywhere. Missed layup on the other end for the fast break. Hesitation, trying to drive by. Needing to find some kind of space. Euro step, kick. That ball's going to go out of bounds just before the shot clock expires. It doesn't change possession. It's still with Ivory Coast. They have a chance for a catch and shoot situation. And they do go with that catch and shoot. Hits the rim. There's a long rebound that helps push for a fast break. Foul called on the play. 2 free throws coming at the line. First free throw at the line for Diawara, off center just to the left. They'll have their second shot to settle up. And makes it. .54 seconds left in regulation. Sprinting down the floor, tosses it to a teammate, a soft toss that makes it easy picking for a steal. Ivory Coast steals it right back. Picks up the dribble, intercepted down the floor. One player to beat just right behind them. Layup is no good. Cleanup rebound, not going to take the shot right away. 22 seconds left in the game. 3-pointer, and that will kill the shot clock. Dump underneath. Clock ticking down. 3 taken. 3 is no good as the ball heads out of bounds. 3.2 seconds left. Ivory Coast will inbound. Last second half court shot. No good. And that's our final. 38-65. A 27-point victory for Mali. Taking a look at the box score. Ivory Coast, their leading scorer, Leila Duriso, with 12 points with 6 field goals made, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 1 block. Melis Ndiri with 7 points, 3 for 8 from the field. Nailed a 3-pointer at a certain point in the game. 4 rebounds with 4 steals. For the victorious Team Mali, they had 2 players in double digits. Their leading scorers, starting with Kuba Guindo, 24 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 5 for 12. from three-point land, 5 for 9 from the stripe, 6 rebounds, 2 assists with 4 steals. Maria Diawara with 19 points, 8 for 14 from the field, 1 for 2 from beyond the arc with 2 free throws made, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. That's concluded for this matchup. We thank you for joining us. There's more action coming up later with the men's division of the U16 AfroBasket. Make sure to tune in for that. You can see local times on when those will start by going to FIBA.basketball. Thank you for joining us and have a great day.